Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Hair Impact. I'm Gazaneshi as your host. And today we're going to talk about something that I believe every woman should know about how safe is your skincare and makeup. A lot of the ingredients that they are in skincare and makeup, and all the powders we use from baby powder to a lot of the products we use that fall into these categories can be carcinogen, can cause cancer. So the best thing is just to know what to avoid and you just choose brands that don't have these ingredients. And you can do that by reading their labels. Of course, some of them are really tricky, so they're gonna disguise them, don't tell you in front. So you need to know what the disguise is just to avoid. And in the post, I'm gonna have you some links from the European Union just to help you make a better purchase next time you're gonna buy makeup or any skincare product you are using, just to switch from the ones that you are using that maybe they have the ingredients to the ones that are safer to use. Now I'm gonna talk about these four ingredients that are very common and we see them and we know them. I choose ingredients that you already know and not really the ones that have strange name. But in the links you'll see all the ingredients that you should be avoid. So you choose better next time. So number one of the ingredient is fragrance, and we use it a lot. We see it very common to perfumes, to moisturizers, to cleansers, conditioners, everywhere, shampoos. So whatever smells good has got most commonly whatever smells good has got fragrance. And about this is like a term they use, is not a specific contaminant, it's not a specific chemical. Actually, fragrant is uh, a term they use to disguise things that they put. So there's no organization out there rather strict manufacturers to from using them, and also they put them in order to, like in the label fragrant, in order to not reveal what they actually put in. And that's the tricky part. So you don't know what actually they put in, and they call it fragrant. So because that it's potentially carcinogenic, it potentially can cause cancer to you. So it's better to avoid and switch to things that, well, they don't have utter, they're unscented products. So number two is talc. It's something that I think in the news is come up and down because if you use it for a number of years, it can cause you to ovarian cancer. In that area, if you use talc for a year, so it's scary because we use it very often to baby powder. This tag is in a baby powder, but also like makeup, eyeshadows, blush. All these has got tag, so it's better to avoid in the areas, ovarian areas, or the areas that can cause this kind of cancer. But if you use it, you have to be careful to use the one that doesn't have asbestos, because naturally talc is associated with asbestos. Some talcs have that naturally, and well, the product can be nobody saw it, nobody discovered it in the product, in the talc they're using. They're not obliged to. So you can actually use talc. You can actually use products that do have this talc that is polluted with asbestos. So it's better to use powders that have talc powders, but they're asbestos free. They check them. The company checked them before, just to be in the safe, safe side of things. So the third ingredient that is very toxic is lead. And lead is used in paints. They use it to be shiny, the paint shiny. That's why they use lead. So they use it in nail polish. They use it in lipsticks. I mean, you put lead in your. I can't understand that. How can that possible? But it's true. So lead is heavy metal. Is highly, again, it can cause cancer. And there were a lot of cases that because they were in paint, little children, they were eating the chips of the paint they used to, and that's why they ban it because the children used to eat it, the chips, and it's very sweet, so they were like it, and a lot of children died because of that. So that's where banned. But you still can find it in makeup and like lipstick, or as I say, nail polishes. So just try to find that if the ones that you're using have lead. It's difficult to find from the ingredients that they do have lead. So it's better to check out in the web if they check this specific brand that is lead free. So that's better. And actually, it's better to not use so much, like not to put makeup so often. And if you do put, just choose lipsticks that are matte, they're not so shiny, so will not have so much lead on it. And because lipsticks, we as women, if you put every day, you eat the lipstick for like tons in your lifetime. So imagine how lead can you consume and potentially have health impact in some years. And that's the third one that you have to be careful about. And there is also something that we think is safe, like alcohol. A lot of products that we use have alcohol as their base. A lot of skin care products, but the alcohol that is hurting us is not all alcohols. Is the one is drying our skin. It's drying alcohol. So they dry the skin and is bad for your skin. So it's better to switch to alcohols that's got like it's oily and has got some natural fat in it. So it doesn't do that. It's kind of has moisturizing agents. So that's four ingredients. Very common you find in skincare and makeup products, which I'm sure you have some of them on your shelves. But the good thing, there's a lot of information out there. You can learn the products that you can change or not use it anymore, and use safer products instead of that, safer brands that they do try to substitute to a more natural, like say safer for sure ingredients for your health. The good thing is that EU has got a lot of that, a lot of advocacy. So we have like over 1,000 chemicals from this. They remove it, they ban it from the skincare and makeup products. Something that US hasn't done that yet. So if you're in the EU, that's good for news for you. So thank you for being with me with another episode of Hair Impact. I hope you find this information useful for you. Make sense your superpower by knowing all these things. And I'll see you next time with another episode.